Alright guys, welcome to I know I did this earlier on Instagram Live, but gonna be gonna be kind of a I guess you could say a second take on YouTube. But regardless, welcome to AEW versus WWE Full Gear. Sorry, Forbidden Door. Sorry. And of course, kicking it off with Julia Hart versus Rhea Ripley. Of course, Julia Hart representing the House of Black, taking on Rhea Ripley, the Eradicator of the Judgment Day. Of course, Julia Hart and Rhea Ripley got into a backstage altercation at NXT Stand and Deliver. Julia Hart ready to represent the House of Black here tonight. And here comes the Eradicator of the Judgment Day, Rhea Ripley. Here comes Rhea Ripley of the Judgment Day. Of course, Rhea looking to represent the Judgment Day with a win over Julia Hart. Rhea has been absolutely dominant since joining the Judgment Day just last year. I agree with you there, Saxton. Of course, Rhea's got her war face on, that's for sure. I see what you did there, Saxton. Here we go. Rhea Ripley, Julia Hart to kick off Forbidden Door. And now, Julia with a springboard Pele kick to Ripley. Julia Hart coming out of the gates. Now Julia Hart taking it to Rhea Ripley. But now Ripley with a clothesline to Julia. Now Rhea stomping out Julia's arm. The Eradicator is fired up here tonight. But Julia back up. But Rhea hoisted up Julia Hart. And Rhea with a solid suplex. Now Julia getting down the ring. Rhea following suit. But Julia's got Rhea up. Falcon Arrow. Falcon Arrow to Ripley. Now Julia. Oh, now a code breaker to Ripley. Shades of fellow AEW star Chris Jericho. Now Julia sent back into the ring by Ripley. Now Ripley. But now Julia tried to fight back, but Ripley on the offense, but Julia fighting back. Now Julia sending Ripley off the ropes. Now, oh my god, a backbreaker to Ripley. Now Julia up to the top rope. Calling Ripley back up. Julia. Oh, Ripley moved out of the way. Now Ripley looking to take advantage. Ripley. Oh my god, a reverse kill switch. Here's the cover. Oh, Julia Hart. Oh, and a kick out too. Ripley cannot believe it. Now, Julia slipping up. Rhea Ripley. Here's the cover. On a kick out one by Ripley. Now Julia sending Ripley into the corner. Tornado DDT to Ripley. Here's the cover. And Julia Hart picks up the win for AEW. That's one on the board for AEW here tonight. Julia Hart with a massive win over the Eradicator. I have to wonder what this does for the rest of the Judgment Day later on tonight. Massive win. Massive win for Julia Hart. And coming up next, a battle of brothers. The Young Bucks taking on the Usos. The Elite versus the Bloodline. Scenarios you guys never thought would ever happen is happening.
Look who's here!
Hey, here comes 2/3 of the Elite. Matt and Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 350 pounds, the Originals. A duo that has showcased the very best in
Here comes Matt and Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks. Also representing the Elite. Of course, along with Hangman down the page, who you will see later on tonight in the main event. Of course, guys, I will remain on commentary until the main event match. Then when that match happens, I'll turn it over to Corey, Michael, and Saxton. But for now, you guys are stuck with me. The Elite, or more like the Young Bucks, are already set to go. And here comes the Usos. Here comes Jimmy and Jey Uso. Of course, representing the Bloodline. Of course, alongside their cousin Roman Reigns, who will be in action in the main event as well later on tonight. Also will be in action in a Shield triple threat match against Jon Moxley and Seth freaking Rollins. So Roman and Seth pulling double duty here tonight. Well, meanwhile, the Usos only have one objective. To make a statement at the expense of the Elite. Some Uso fans here tonight. And here we go. And Nick Jackson with a flying forearm right out of the gate to Jey Uso. And here comes Matt Jackson. Now Matt Jackson unloading on Jey Uso. Matt Jackson really feeling it here tonight, as well as he should. And now, Jey Uso saying he's got to get the Young Bucks. And here's the cover by Jey Uso. I want to kick out one by Matt Jackson. I expect a lot of fast-paced action in this match tonight. On Sunday, Matt Jackson out of the ring. Jay Uso gonna follow suit. Now, Jay unloading on Matt Jackson outside the ring. And now, Jay Uso. Oh, but Nick Jackson fighting back. And now, Jay Uso crawling to the corner to make a tag to Jimmy Uso. Of course, Jimmy Uso saying, "We the ones." But now, here's the cover by Jimmy Uso. Is there enough to put the Young Bucks away? I want to kick out at 2. I'm with you guys there. And now, Jimmy Uso sending Matt Jackson into the corner. Now, Jimmy Uso. Oh, Matt Jackson fighting back. And now, here's the tag to Jey Uso. And now the Usos looking for a super kick party of their own. And now, 2 times didn't work. But the 3rd time did, knocking Nick Jackson off the apron. Now Jey Uso up to the top rope. Crossbody to Matt Jackson on the outside. And now, Jey Uso doing damage to Matt Jackson on the outside. But they better pay attention to the ref's count. Now, Jey Uso. Oh my god. Slamming Matt Jackson on the apron. Oh my god, Jey Uso is doing some damage to Matt Jackson on the outside. Counts up to 8. These guys better get back in the ring. Count up to 9. Tag to Jimmy. I don't think it's gonna matter. The Usos win by count out, tying the score up at 1 apiece. The Usos winning this match by count out. Tying the score up at 1 apiece between WWE and AEW. No doubt the Tribal Chief is proud of this one. Massive win for the Usos.